love me, yeah. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah.
Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my phone they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to phone me.
Yeah, you know the streets ain't never love us.
Back, how they expect for you to grow? I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from what niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust in that loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling. I been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me. The streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my foreign they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger seat when they tried to fold me. Remind me of my gun, that was real shit, this real spit. Rocks I was selling was smacking them, call it Will Smith. I ain't never told and never folded under pressure. Yeah, the Neek was in that ambulance with me, he was on that stretcher. Niggas tried to take my life, I couldn't tell you who. Many men might not make it, I'm here to tell the truth. Me and Jop, that's my brother, you know we moving tight. Brown boys fuck with the family and I'ma get them that. This my testimony, solid, all the rest is phony. Merrick niggas come at the fam and send your best opponent. I was stabbed, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. I know the streets ain't never loved me. He was shot, he was left with a zipper on his stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved us. Gang, Merrick shit, Tower music, nigga.
Shout it out, everybody. Let's go. Shout out to my man King Streets. Let's go.
Yeah. We can clean it up. You know what I'm saying? We cleaning up. You know what I'm saying? We trying and grinding, doing things we like to do. You did? Stop playing with us.
Shit got me feeling good, nigga. Yeah.
You heating up, Lavish?
It's niggas that be going through the shit I'm actually talking. Been through so much bullshit, I could've been drafted with Jordan. I made my way through the projects, ducking rats and informants. They shooting, they shot at bitches, I was actually scoring. Y'all sided, ain't worry about nothing, cause God got it. And they ratted when they ran in my crib for the narcotics. No paper, I'm like, where's the money in y'all pocket? All this trapping and you wrote what y'all running, the non-profit. Free my homies in the prison, shackled to the buckle too. They up north, eating with them crackers like a Lunchable. I just can't fake it, you gon' know if I don't fuck with you. When real niggas chillin', the lames get too comfortable. Smoke 'em like a hookah when them killers had enough of you. They gon' make him feel it just for thinking he untouchable. Running this bag out the mud, it ain't nothing new. We was on the grind, I ain't drunk like no Huxtable. That little bit of cash can't fool us from now on. We making niggas tag they jewelers. Pull up shining, then let's see if they gon' like you then. Fuck a block, nigga, cause it's money that I like to spend. Bitches let it text, get books, see if they write you then. Free my dog, he in and out the can like the recycle bin. Billy went to church, but I'm in Christian, gotta pray for it. Money, my religion. Hopping out the farm with that shit on Jerry Glisten. Staying sucker free and out the way, ducking prison. Counting up this paper, 100 million on a mission. Getting to this money, my religion. Hopping out the farm with that shit on Jerry Glisten. Staying sucker free and out the way, ducking prison. Counting up this paper, 100 million on a mission. Getting to this money, my religion. See, they still waiting on the money. It ain't coming to them. Saquon Barkley to these hoes. We just running through them before these suckers ever come for me. Sending something to them. I just tell pretty walk them down when we run it to them. Play Superman to get your cape shot. Never slipping. We be fully armed like a tank top. Fresh out the jar, we was selling them that straight drop. Then they go and hit it off the glass like a bank shot. Elevated on these suckers, made they face drop. Same ones was hating on my moves, they in the same spot. Go against me, niggas fail every time. That's why I make sure I give them hell every rhyme, every line. Are you hating on a nigga? Let me shine, heavy dimes. We put it on the scale, then we grind, nigga. Walk up in the spot and get my back.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?
knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything that exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all see the new logo. Shout out to my guy El Plaga. Y'all see the new logo. Y'all see the new logo. Shout out to my guy El Plaga. Shout out to my guy Liddy for the other logo. Them two logos I'm rocking with. You dig what I'm saying? When I'm on my calm shit, I'm coming out with the gentleman that Liddy put together for me. But when I feel like I feel like cooking, I got the big dice. You see it, Brooklyn versus everybody. And I really be rocking them Night Techs. And I really got a Cuban like that. So let's go. You dig what I'm saying? If y'all can hear me crystal clear, anybody but a dead body, make sure y'all put some dice cubes up. Because this one right here, I ain't going to keep y'all too long, but I had to talk about this because nobody was talking. I be giving people time to pull up with the content. I ain't going to front. I do. My sister Seven is in the building. She said, Dice, we hear you crystal clear. Let's get to the top right quick. We got Drop Guard. He was the first one to pull up. Peace to the guard. We got the cynical one of the lovely mods over there, DS1. Sheep Stay Sleep, one of the visionaries that be holding it down. Mr. GP on the tube is in the building. I appreciate you for pulling up. We got the Russian princess in the building, one half of the ladies of iTalk. Y'all dig what I'm saying? We got my sister Seven up in the building. You know I'm mad with you, girl, because this time, y'all just said your name the other day. You're going to stop playing with me. You're going to give these people this damn work because you need to give them this work. We got Queen Gigi in the building. I see you, sis. I appreciate you holding it down. We got my sister Net up in the building. We got the bro DMW shots. Lodies, like Chip would say. Shout out to the Lodies. I like that word. He said Lodi. I like that shit. That's some fly shit. You dig what I'm saying? Who else? Did I miss anybody? Else? We got my brother FTC Vice from Another Mother's up in the building. He here. Is anybody else out there? Oh, let me get her right. Yeah, Egypt, she going to the Chinese restaurant. She getting sold. Keisha, I see you in the building. My baby's in the building. Yo, check this out. Anybody want Egypt? Hit me up. Give me an address. I will drive it to your house. I'll drive it to the goddamn house. I will drive it directly to y'all. Y'all can be in Canada. You can be on the other side of Antarctica. Where they don't want us to go. And I'm pulling up. OG Bobby, I see you in the building. Keisha said, send it to me. You know what? We're going to send your ass to Brooklyn. She go to Brooklyn, she going to go crazy. First of all, I want to start this show off. Shout out to my bro, China Brim. I don't know if y'all been hearing what's going on with the guard, China Brim. China just can't stay out of this. He can't stay out of nothing. You know why China crazy? Let me tell y'all why China crazy. Number one, he from Brooklyn. Let's get that straight. Number one, he from Brooklyn. And China don't give a fuck what he say on YouTube. And he's still going to be out and about in the party. And he going to be clubbing. And he going to be chilling with Miss Miyagi. And Miss Miyagi, you know she a killer. Miss Miyagi ain't going to let nothing happen. Shout out to China Brim. I'm trying to find out and investigate what's going on with this situation. Because, you know, the calls is being made. OG Bobby. And my man, let me tell you something. Shout out to Harlem Legend. Let me tell you something. Yo, Harlem. I know you ain't. Yo, Harlem. Let me talk to you for a minute, Harlem. Because I know how you pretty Harlem niggas is. You niggas is too pretty to be really fighting. I ain't go front. I don't really be knowing too much about Harlem niggas fighting. Nah, I'm lying. I just thought about that. Shout out to Gangsta Lou. That's one nigga. That nigga shoot joints wherever he go. Shout out to Gangsta Lou. If you know, you know. Wherever this nigga go, he fights somebody. My man Tyson Garcia's in the building. He said, China very smart, playing chess, not checkers. Let me ask you something. Who is the king of going viral? I want everybody in here to tell the truth. Who the fuck is the king of going viral? That's a fact, and that you already know. Shout out to Lou. If you know, you know. Like one of the first official Bloods. Like really took it from mob style and did his own thing. He was, anyway, we talk about that another time. Who is the king of going viral? See, it's grown folks over here. We don't do no hating. We don't do no hating. We tell the truth over here. Who is the fucking king of going viral? China Brown. Yo, OG, they don't be wanting to give China his props. Yo, OG. Yo, OG, I'm about to make a call for you, OG. Annette said Hassan. He went viral when he got shot. He went viral with the African Bambaataa. But don't nobody go viral like China. Kills 22. Yo, OG, I'm about to make the call for you. That's right. Big Dice can make the call. Shout out to 050. I'm about to make the call. If y'all want to see an old school Clash of the Titans, put some dice cubes in the chat. I have the power. I have the power to get on the horn and go, yo, pick up, beloved. It's time for a clash. Dirty Bronx native, I see you in the building. OG Bobby Johnson is pulling up. OG Bobby Johnson, he wants that. He said, it's time. You see what? Yo, look at that. Look at that. Artist Morrison is in the building. Yeah. Since artists pull up in the building, shout out to your artist. Check his new Jaffe out. Let's go. Listen to the lyrics, y'all. Listen to the lyrics.
Top. Whenever you call my name, it never will be. Yeah. No, for real. Life is good. Yeah. They praying no one down for fuck them, these niggas needy. Believe me, these niggas is mad, they'll never be me. Don't trust them, they fail to the family, they get them DP. 6 feet buried alive, face on the white tee. Lately, I've been staying far away from these niggas cause they better.
Shout out to my man Jav. Yo, Art. Shout out to East New York. I see you in the building, sis. Yo, Art. Make sure you start pumping this Jaffe over there. You got the cue. I just gave you the alley-oop. Nigga Jav said anybody I say can rock his music. You ain't got to worry about getting tagged or nothing like that. Big Dice stamped that. I don't think they be listening to what this nigga be saying in that. Like, this nigga is really dangerous, y'all. Jav is really dangerous. I had to rewind that for y'all. Let's go.
Top. Whenever you call my name, it never will be. Yeah. No, for real. Life is good. Yeah. They praying no one down for fuck them, these niggas needy. Believe me, these niggas is mad, they'll never be me. Don't trust them, they fail to the family, they get them DP. 6 feet buried alive, face on the white tee. Lately, I've been staying far away from these niggas cause they better. I only bring animals in the slitter. Take me where they only do linen and fine women. Take me where they only drink champagne with they dinner. Take me where niggas is hating, they can't enter. You can put your trust in niggas, see me, I don't. That bitch is only known for cheating, you think she won't. Praying for the best, I'm still prepared for the worst. I give them a chance, get in the road.
I don't think they be listening to him. I got to bring this back. Like the Dread said, rewind. And he really in them streets talking that.
You call my name.
And Job Patrol. Y'all don't even know what Job Patrol is. That nigga said he shot his man enemy, now his man own wife. Listen to the lyrics, y'all.
They praying no one down for fuck them, these niggas needy. Believe me, these niggas is mad, they'll never be me. Don't trust them, they fell to the family to get them DP. 6 feet buried alive, face on the white tee. Lately, I've been staying far away from these niggas cause they better. I only bring animals in the slitter. Take me when they only do linen and fine women. Take me where they only drink champagne with their dinner. Take me where the niggas is hating, they can't enter. You can put your trust in niggas, see me, I don't. That bitch is only known for cheating, you think she won't? Praying for the best, I'm still prepared for the worst. I give them a chance, you run the road. Niggas fans don't want no smoke. Right or left, yeah, it really don't matter. Pussy, I'm good with both. Aiming that shots, I'm throwing make for your head and chest. Yes, some of the realest shit that I ever wrote. Resume say don't play, not the people vote. Never would I let these niggas trick me out my spot. Never would I act like I'm something I'm not. Never would I tell, I remain real. Never would I, never would I crash off the internet. These 762s, you need a bigger vest. It's top, I'ma ask you one more time, like what we doing here. Semi-automatic and tragic, I make a movie here. Gonna minimize my friends, cause niggas be moving weird. They call me, I come like job, blow me a gun. The difference is when I call niggas, they never come. But shout out to the niggas that do, they know what's up. Jesus, peace, hate for my neck, it's never tough. Take a loss and you get right back at it, no give it up. They get money going, post it on the grave like who gives a fuck. Till they face down in that barrel like nigga, give it up. So much for bragging, got them fit for a casket. My energy I'm giving is what? Tell niggas smash it. Why I run around with Jackie tucked in a jacket? The mouth shit go for a man, they can't match it. And she don't fuck with you, me either, I got a jacket. Those guns made out of plastic. Never would I let these niggas trick me out my spot. Never would I act like I'm something I'm not. Never would I tell, I remain real. Never would I, never would I crash off the internet. You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, and he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when it come to mine. I'm cautious, I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. Hold these expensive clothes like was that smart? Now they uploading they clothes on the Poshmark. Switch, baby, careful with this. I mean, this bitch sharp. One cross, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like, high from who? Gotta put your car on skates. You think you slide through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, and he still told.
Y'all already know I'm Sharon McLeod's son. Yo, shout out to everybody that just popped up in the building. I don't want to miss nobody. Shout out to my guy, Rich Martinez from the Cave. He pulled up. Miss Monique Callie is in the building. Who else snuck up in here right quick? Miss Tanya, I saw you pull up in the building. And Angie, baby, is in the building. Yo, OG Bobby, next time you say some shit like that, I seen what you said too. I'm still contemplating whether I should give you 10 seconds. He said, shout out to Angie, baby, in Dice voice. You know you my man, but you know anybody in here. Anybody in here is not exempt from this gun. Anybody in here can get it. Even myself. Even myself. Yo, you know what though? While I got some women in the building, I got some great minds in the building. Yo, Artist Morrison, I need you there. Tizzle Tay, I want her there. OG Bobby, I need you there. Yo, Angie, stop playing. We need you on the platform. Yo, Keish, I need you on the platform. This weekend, y'all, I think I'm going to do it Saturday. I'm going to do the second episode of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. I'm going to make sure my nigga DS1 is here. But this time, it's up to 10 people that can get up on this board. If we could have 5 women and 5 men, that would be very interesting. I don't want a platform full of men. I don't want a platform full of women. I want a divided platform of like-minded men and women, because the first topic we did was intuition. Annette, you already know. The first topic we did was intuition. Shout out to DS1 Ross the Boss. Anybody can pull up on the stage. Intelligence over ignorance. You do not have to be behind your avatar. You can come up on the stage and be behind your avatar. All I need you to do is show me before you come on the stage that you are you and you are really a person, because unfortunately, the porn bombing shit, they just rock my nigga Wax AP over that bullshit. I don't be playing. Long as you show me who you are, you can come on the stage, stand behind your avatar. Long as it's grown folk shit. Yo, I'm telling you, artists, make sure Tizzle get in the building. Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, episode 2. Check this out. This is the topic. Y'all got to Saturday to get your mind right, ladies. You got to Saturday to get your mind right, my fellas. What is it that us men really want from a relationship? And then, ladies, we want to know, what is it that women, from y'all point of view, what is it that y'all really strive for in a relationship? What's the outcome goal of a relationship between men and women? That's episode 2. That's episode 2. Most hated, I see you in the building. Peace. That's episode 2, y'all. Grown folks conversation. Number 1, if it don't help you, it'll help me. If it don't help me, it'll help somebody else. Grown folks conversation. We're not going to be talking at each other. We're going to be talking to each other. The best part about it is, it's not a competition. Ain't no such thing as a wrong answer when it comes from the mindset of a man. When we're talking about what we strive for and what we look for in a relationship, it's no such thing as what's wrong on a woman's point of view. The fellas, we can't tell y'all what's wrong or what y'all are supposed to expect. But it got to be fair. Y'all can't tell us what's wrong or what we expect. Remember, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. And I would really, really be so proud if I can get a group of people up here this weekend to break this down. I think this would help so many people. I need artists up here. Shout out to artists. He got a new show coming up. Artists, what's the name of the show again? Light Side Grown Folks Questions. Light Side Grown Folks Questions. I got episode 1. He already locked me in. So when he ready for that, I'm pumping it. I need everybody over there. Make sure y'all get over to artists. Make sure artists put his shit up. I'm telling you, some great shit, y'all. Like, all that other goofy shit, we gonna stay away from that. Like, I'm trying to keep goofy shit away from us, and I'm trying to talk about some shit that actually can help somebody. It ain't just y'all, it's me too. You know what I'm saying? I'm still confused about a lot of things. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a fact. That's a fact, y'all. I know this. I'm 52 years old. There's still so much I need to know. Guys, see you in the building. Salute, beloved. But what I want to talk to y'all tonight before I get up out of here. And my man Tyson, he said, yo, did he say, ain't no goddamn you watching from no damn skybox? See, where she at? That's what you getting. That's what you're getting. I told you. See, there you go. There you go. She's the first one. Let's get her. Let's go. Clap. Boom. Let's go. 10 seconds. Bah. Gunshots. 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 I had to hit my, I had to do it, Angie. 7 from Brooklyn. She could take a leg shot. I ain't hitting nowhere in no artery. You understand what I'm saying to you? Eddie Murphy, Harlem Nights, he told me he was gonna shoot her in her toe. Sometimes I gotta shoot one of you motherfuckers in the toe. You too goddamn tough. East New York said, yo, we need to get you some new friends, Dice. But you want to hear some funny shit? I used to really look at shit like, damn. Just like if y'all seen the show I did tonight about judging. Remember, before the other day, I spoke to my man, Willie Newkirk. Shout out to my man, Willie. Before I spoke to him about something, when it came to pedophilia, I used to always say, death to all pedophiles. Y'all remember this? I did the show the other night. My man, Willie, said some deep shit to me. He said, Dice, I know how much you love your son. I said, of course. He said, but what if your son, unfortunately, was charged with something? Would you want people to treat him a certain way? Changed my whole perspective. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And that's on my mother's grave. That shit fucked my whole soul up. And then the part that fucked me up on top of it, he said, you do believe in God, right? I said, of course I do. He said, they always say God don't make no mistakes. Of course. He said, so when God made that particular person to do whatever he did, it's all God's will. I will never judge nobody again. I got that tattoo right here on my arm too. That's the crazy part. I got only God can judge me on my arm, and I've judged that so much. Word up. She said she's supposed to get it passed. Oh, no, you wasn't. Not Annette. See, Annette a gangster. I don't think y'all understand. Y'all need to pay attention to her motherfucking avatar. She ain't got no picture of Amy up there. She ain't got no picture of no little Debbie cakes. She has a picture of a female in a full-faced goon mask. It's a fact. It was all written. But let me tell y'all something. I never really looked at it. Shout out to my man, Willie. He's not a reverend. He's just anointed. Like if you really in tune with God, when you get around with somebody, you be like, damn, like the anointing is so bright and powerful. I'm going to tell y'all a real story. We in Georgia one night. Some shit got me so disgusted in my heart. You dig what I'm saying? Because we out there in the representation of my company. And then a couple of the young guys did some real crazy, goofy shit. And then I'm thinking like, yo, God forbid if this shit come back, we staying in the Hilton. We staying in some real big bougie shit out there. My man Kev, salute. I got so fucking disgusted. I had to walk off. The same man, Willie, came to my room and spoke to me. Like 5 minutes later, I'm crying like a woman. Tears just running out of my fucking eyes. I couldn't even believe the shit. So when this dude here talk, nah, it's something serious behind it. It's something serious behind it. That's a fact. Amen. Let me ask y'all something. Do anybody know about this? Do anybody know about the 2 teenage black boys that never got back home? Matter of fact, let me show y'all something. Because you know I like to talk about something. I'm gonna let y'all get out of here. I like to show y'all something. Because the family, they trying to make it seem like they got upset with each other and got into a fight and one killed one and then no, they committed suicide. Fear YouTube users. Let's check this out.
Tonight, a murder-suicide investigation in Georgia, leaving a distraught family with more questions than answers.
We want to know exactly what happened to the twins.
Police say twin brothers Khaidir and Nazir Lewis were found dead by hikers on a Georgia mountain earlier this month. The brothers, weeks away from their 20th birthday, each found with gunshot wounds, according to the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, which says their preliminary investigation reveals the deaths to be a murder-suicide.
We knew right away that wasn't true.
But their relatives rejecting that characterization by police, saying the boys were close and had no history of conflict.
They're very protective of each other.
Now check that out. You see what they tried to say for them kids? You see what they tried to say for them children? They tried to say, that these two was fighting each other. 050 China, I see you in the building. Salute. They tried to say that these kids was rivals. You know how siblings fight sometimes. But this is the part I'm gonna let y'all know about. This was a sundown state. This is a sundown part of Georgia. If anybody's unfamiliar with a sundown part of Georgia, to be straight up with y'all, niggas better be inside by the time the sun is down. Grown folks content. Let's get into this work, y'all. Let's go.
That wasn't true.
But their relatives rejecting that characterization by police, saying the boys were close and had no history of conflict.
They're very protective of each other. I couldn't imagine them hurting each other because I never even seen them get into a fist fight before.
Relatives saying the twins had tickets for a 7 a.m. flight on March 7th from Lawrenceville, Georgia to Boston, where they were set to meet friends. But on March 8th, their bodies were found at the summit of Bell Mountain, 90 miles away from their home and in an area their relatives believe they had never visited.
How they end out in the mountains, they don't hike out there. They've never even been out there. They don't know nothing about Hiwassee, Georgia. They never even heard of Bell Mountains. So how did they end up right there?
Over the weekend, authorities saying autopsies have been completed on the pair, but a medical examiner ruling had not been released because further forensic testing was needed. The Georgia Bureau of Investigations has not disclosed if a gun was found at the scene or how the twins got to the mountain, telling NBC News the investigation is active and ongoing. NBC reached out to family members for more information, but did not hear back.
They had a huge support system. Like, we know them, but they wouldn't do anything like this. Something happened in those mountains, and we want answers.
Priya Sridhar, NBC News.
Thanks for watching. Stay up.
In certain parts of North Carolina, it's sundown towns. In certain parts of motherfucking North Carolina, where I'm at right now, where if your ass is at a certain part, I'm telling you, you better be fully armed. And check this out. This is the crazy part. If you mess around and unalive somebody, it's going to be changed. It's going to be changed. It's going to be a manhunt. Listen to me. These people are not playing. See, people fail to realize, you remember that show called, what was the name of that show? Oh, man. The Andy Griffin Show? The Andy Griffin Show. That's really a spot down here in North Carolina. You seen anybody black on that show? So let me ask you something. What reason would these kids have to kill themselves? Appreciate you, Mr. Hassan Tahir. What reason? What reason would they have to run on each other? I'm trying to find out. Hold on. Oh, yeah, Drop Guard say, yo, China, your Harlem ran on you, Scrap. I spoke on the show. I spoke on that earlier. We're going to take care of that off the air because it got to be a misunderstanding. I heard China say that out of his mouth. So I'm going to say China was sipping. I'm going to say he was sipping. But what reason would they have to harm each other like that? They said one of them unalived the twin. First of all, somebody said it earlier about the bond of twins. That's a very, very deep bond right there. That's a very, very deep bond right there. Word up. But check this out. Did anybody see this? Did anybody see that? Uh-oh. See, no offense, because I am not racist. Not at all. But can anybody tell me what this white individual is considered? Yo, clown, let me tell you something, bro. Oh, God, let me get from behind there. Pardon me. Yo, clown, you bodied that shit, son. Yo, you bodied that shit. Appreciate you, son. Yo, if y'all ain't following Yeah You Clown on Instagram, yo, this nigga animation is crazy. Woo. He done flipped everybody. China, Harlem, me, Jai Ace, fire. But back to this. Do y'all know what they call these? Yeah, they usually call some white people devils. But see, down here in the South, they call them redneck crackers. This what you call, see, this is what the terminology redneck came from. See, some people just look and be like, yo, that white person is, no. Some white people are not rednecks. This right here is what you call a redneck, because if you pay attention, this picture right here shows you that he is upset. He is upset. And when this breed of Caucasian, male or female, gets upset, it's like a burning from the inside out, because you know they do not possess melanin. This is facts. No disrespect intended. Look at the evilness, like she said, in his face. Facts, Kills. Look at the evilness in his face. And look at the innocence in them children's faces. Did anybody hear about what went down? Did anybody hear about what went down with this? Nah, Clown, yo, bruh. I don't know if you do that shit like for a living, but nah, that shit is different. This shit. Yo, all jokes aside, and I'm just not gonna be non-biased. The two hardest ones, and it's hard for me to choose between them, I gotta give it to Harlem Legend. The one you did for Harlem, that shit is disrespectful. That shit is incredible. So help me God. The Jai A shit, yo. OG Bobby said that looked like Satan in the flesh. She said, and that's just why I moved to Pennsylvania and got my license to carry. Talk about it. We do the same thing in North Carolina. But let me ask you something. Did anybody hear about this right here? Anybody know who this is? Yo, Big Rich, did you hear about that man right there? Do anybody know who that is? He said, I went to Columbus, Georgia for a wedding, and it felt like I wasn't in Kansas. Oh, shit. Well, I'm going to let y'all know who this gentleman is. I'm going to let y'all know who this gentleman is. You know, I like to fuck around with y'all. But I'm going to play Joffy first before I get into that. Because, you know, I like hearing good music. Because somebody said Joffy was all right. I think that was...
Yeah.
See, I don't think people understand. Joffy is 50 bodyguard when he in town. Okay, I'm gonna say that one more time. Curtis Jackson trusts that man and the group of individuals that he's associated with his life. You know how some of them rappers be lying? Jaffe ain't lying. Y'all know how some of them rappers be lying. I'm here to tell you, Jaffe is not lying. I'm here to tell you that. I swear to God, I am here to tell you this. If you don't believe nothing else I'm telling you, the man is not lying. He's not lying. He's not lying. You know what? My fault. I'm going to show you another nigga that's not lying. Y'all think I'm joking? These niggas ain't lying. These niggas ain't lying. They ain't lying.
You know when it goes down, hot 16.
Yo, Quando. Wait on. I showed my alibi. Yeah. In the big and the bad, y'all. Life is hard, y'all.
Waiter is not lying,
y'all.
y'all.
All night in the week and I ain't never cried. I wish when I called that I had to die. Me in the streets, we had a conversation. Being broke was the motivation. They said they love me, but they really hate me. Me in the streets had a conversation. Me in the streets, we had a conversation. Being broke was the motivation. They said they love me, but they really hate me. Me in the streets had a conversation. I got a ball and went and found a block. God gave me a pill, Satan gave me a Glock. I met her once.
Hold up. He said he got a ball and went and found him a block. He said God gave him a pill, but Satan gave him a block. Disrespectful. Disrespectful.
I mean, for my big self, all night in the week and I
That's a fact, Clown.
I wish when I called that I had to die. Me in the streets, we had a conversation. Being broke was the motivation. They said they love me, but they really hate me. Me in the streets had a conversation. Me in the streets, we had a conversation. Being broke was the motivation. They said they love me, but they really hate me. Me in the streets had a conversation. I got a ball and went and found a block. God gave me a pill, Satan gave me a Glock. I met her once, she gave me the top. Of your life, you want it or not. Being broke was the motivation. Go through all the pain and the couldn't make it. I told Satan, suck a dick, I went and lost my faith in it. I was told if you want it, then go and take it. I got seeds worth the mind to me. I got enemies, in other words, ops to me. Gotta bleed. I Glock 9, a real so the need. I was sitting in the bin crying on my knees. I sat down and had a drink with me. I was thinking if my mama do, she think of me. My mama told me see my daddy when she look at me. Even though I love my aunt, I turned it to a dream. My nightmares, they turn into a dream. Yeah. My money thoughts turn into a scheme. And you think that life a game. And the shooting got no aim. I popped the bean and then I left the earth. And guy had a gun, he kept it in his purse. My youngin' shot that, put him in a verse. I'm a rider, mirror tints on a black hearse. White man don't understand that being black hurts. Mama crying on the steps in front of a church. Gripping is solidified. Yeah, I see my brother die. Little wanna slide. They ready for the homicide. Lord, take the pain away. My gun sing a lullaby. Ran from parole, I had to hustle, I ain't never hide. Tripping in the week and I was tweaking, I ain't never cried. Real multiplied, we don't never die. 100 grand flat in the streets, I had you dead. 100 round drum, big choppy, I'll be head. You used to get consigned me, consigners couldn't find me. See, we was in the trenches and the just living grimy. Yeah, getting too much money up the hill, they tried to line me. Dominican, she freaky, give me toppy in the lobby. Yeah, you pushing, but you swiping cards. Yeah, I spin the block like I spin the yard. Yeah, you stay inside or you catch a charge. Yeah, my nigga pray to God because they life is hard. My niggas in the bing wishing they was home. Been there, done that, you ain't not alone. Me in the streets, we had a conversation. Being broke was the motivation. They said they love me, but they really hate me. Me in the streets had the conversations. Me in the streets, we had the conversations. Being broke was the motivations. They said they love me, but they really hate me. Me in the streets had the conversations.
My fault, y'all. Check this out.
This is a hell of a story out of Georgia. A man has been arrested in connection to the deaths of black twin brothers. This story has a lot of twists and turns. It's going to make your blood boil. Put up the picture full mask. In Georgia, Quadir and Nazir Lewis, 19 years of age, were found dead just hours after they were expected to fly to Boston to visit friends on Saturday, March 8th. Their plane tickets were reportedly still in their respective wallets, found at the scene of the crime. Hikers discovered their bodies at the top of Bell Mountain. This is near North Georgia. It is the Georgia-North Carolina border, dozens of miles from where families say the brothers were living. Although police suspect the brothers died in a murder-suicide by gunshot wound, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation has confirmed the arrest of former Towns County volunteer firefighter Scott Curlin, 42 years of age, in connection to the case. It gets even more interesting. According to the reports, the firefighter was fired on March 14th after he allegedly violated department protocol. Towns County Commissioner Cliff Bradshaw told 11 Alive. Curlin has not been charged directly in the deaths of the brothers, but he was hit with misdemeanor obstruction for allegedly snapping photos of the twins' dead bodies and then leaking those photos to the public, according to the GBI. The GBI's medical examiner has not shared the complete autopsy reports to the public yet, according to a spokesperson. Additional forensic tests are still pending. The family, however, continues to dispute the murder-suicide ruling, saying the twins would never hurt each other. Their aunt, Jasmine Bronner, said, quote, "They wouldn't do anything like this. To say they did this to each other? No. Something happened in those mountains and we want answers," end quote. In the meantime, their family has set up a GoFundMe in support of organizing a memorial for both of them.
Anybody that wanted to contribute, I'm going to leave that up there for a second and give them a moment of silence for their death. Anybody want to contribute to them people and them children? It's right there. Moment of silence right quick for them kids, man.
Them, obviously, this is not something you plan for as a parent. Quadir Nazir, you can go to that GoFundMe and assist. There are a lot of dynamics.
That shit is pure evilness. Hate crime at its fullest. Racism is still something to deal with. Pay attention to where you're allowing your children to go, man. Even though they're 20 years old, we still look at our kids like, they'll take care of each other. There's some sadistic motherfuckers out here. There's some real sadistic people out here in this world. I said I wasn't going to keep y'all too long on that. I wanted to let y'all know because there was some people that asked. They was like, "Yo, Dice, you heard about the situation with the twins?" I said, I'm going to wait. I said, God told me to give it a second because I said I was going to pull that out. But look at that. They made an arrest. I said it just didn't make no sense because I kept thinking about that. They kept making it seem like these two was fighting. I'm like, it's no. First of all, domestic violence is when brothers and sisters fight, when brothers and brothers fight, when mother and son fight, when mother and husband fight, when husband and brother fight, when mother and mother fight and grandmother fight. domestic violence is in-house. And it was no type of domestic violence reports for these young gentlemen. They was 20 years old, supposedly. That was Rich that said that. He said, I said it before, a twin bond is different than two regular brothers. Foul play, you can just feel it. A lie ain't nothing but the long way to the truth. The wicked act will be answered for it. I knew that was going to happen. I knew, see, that just happened. It just OG said the dirty bastard, OG Bobby voice. Dirty bastard. Yo, that nigga there, boy. OG Bobby need to do a show just cutting his face loose because OG go crazy when he start talking, man. That nigga told a nigga, he said, you look like you barbecue possum. I said, oh, shit. I said, what the fuck did that nigga say? The nigga told a nigga, you look like you barbecue possum, nigga. Yo, shout out to the new motherfucking Dirty Sector people. They got that shit popping. Yo, Clown, they got that shit popping. Shout out to Artist Morrison. Shout out to the Mob. Shout out to OG Bobby. Shout out to Big Trays. Shout out to Wax. He getting in that shit. Wax don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Doquan Bucks, Mr. Shoot Back, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's bringing that Dirty Sector back for the entertainment. It's amusing for the entertainment. Joking, playing. Shout out to OG Bobby. He always say that. He said, hold up, y'all niggas be taking this shit too far. Y'all niggas is emotional. And that's a fact. That's a fact. Like, if it's just some joking shit, man, I like to laugh. I ain't gonna front. That nigga, OG Bobby, when that nigga start going, yo, China, yo, the nigga told a nigga, you look like you barbecue possum. Yo, that nigga went crazy. Him and Trey's going back and forth. I'm watching both of them shits. I'm watching Trey's shit. Yo, let me tell you something. I'm gonna give him his props. Y'all don't want to hear this shit. Big Dice ain't no bias nigga because I ain't got no dog in the fight. It's entertaining to me. China said it's digital Hollywood. That nigga Trey's. Let me explain something to you. I'm in the South. That Geechee shit is real. See, so what y'all may misunderstand or misconstrue, they'll be like, yo, that shit sounds stupid. That shit sounds dumb. Nah, that Geechee talk is different, man. That shit is like stenographer shit. Like, you know how when them stenographers be sitting down, them niggas don't type the whole motherfucking word. That's that Geechee shit, man. That nigga Trey's Geechee for real. Now on the frill. OG, that shit is... Yo, let me tell you something. China told me, yo, China. You see, I said China name, he popped up. Yo, China. I told him earlier I was going to make the call. We need a clash of the Titans. Sean Prince. OG Bobby. New Jersey J. Don Velo. Big Trays. I think that should be a fucking masterpiece. Artist Morrison. That's a masterpiece. What? Artist, Trays, Jay, Don Fellow, Big Trays. Yeah, I'm in their front seats. I'm in their front seat for that shit. We need an old school Clash of the Titans. Make niggas laugh. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to China and Harlem. They paid their way. See, let me explain something to you. I got to give them their flowers before I get out of here. Y'all ain't even check it. He gave you the blueprint. Everybody was talking that shit. China don't even got to go live no more. That's some game. I picked it up. I said, oh, shit. See, once you get a certain amount of people that fuck with you, right? You have to stay relevant. You have to please the crowd. You have to please the people that's supporting you and holding you down. And he said, put it in the comment section. He got the shirts out too. Shout out to Miss Miyagi. This nigga China is doing uploads every fucking day. I'm at work listening to him in Harlem all day. They're getting me through the goddamn day. Still interesting. Still motherfucking intriguing work. Shout out to China and motherfucking Harlem, man. 050. Shout out to them for doing what they doing. You dig what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's what niggas is supposed to be up here doing, getting some motherfucking money. You dig what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna like everybody. Everybody ain't gonna like everybody. That's a fact. Shout out to Miss Miyagi, man. That's a cold-blooded fact. That's a fact. China said niggas is scared of that shit. Like, boy, an old school Clash of the Titans. What? Because Sean Prince, he been jumping up. I've been listening to. Shout out to my niggas. They be sending me little shit, Sean. Like, and I'm listening to Sean. Hearing artists going back and forth. I'm listening to Sean. You know why I say I got to shout out to Sean? Because he just joking. Like, it's a joke. If you're taking this shit to heart where you want to go hurt somebody, get off YouTube. My nigga said he ain't going live until next year. And they said, damn, China, what the fuck? OG Bobby said, I'm rolling Dola. Yo, OG Bobby, number one, you already got a group of people that support you. Uh-oh. You got the women telling you, nah, China. I'm telling you, China, yo, we need one. We need one. God damn it, nigga, we fucking need one. Niggas is sick. Niggas need one. Niggas need to see a motherfucking outlet. But they did what they had to do. They made their motherfucking mark. Jokes, like niggas talking about hurting each other. I don't even watch shit like that. I can tell by the motherfucker what's being said that it's just theatrical. Certain shit, I don't even listen to. Theatrical shit, that shit make me laugh. I roll a spliff and laugh like a motherfucker. She said, that's how I found you. Appreciate you, sis. But like I said, I wasn't going to keep y'all too long. I got to go to work tomorrow. I know y'all, some got to go to work. Some people take care of them kids. Some got to take care of the spouses, whatever it is. Sometimes deal with the pets. The pets need love too, got to need attention too. I just wanted to make sure because I know a few people had asked me about the situation with the twins. I didn't know what was going on with it. It just sounded a little bit too, but I be listening to stuff and I keep it in the cut. And then I be saying to myself, I be praying sometimes certain people don't get a grasp of certain content, but if they do, I'm going to follow it up. It's one person on this motherfucker that, boy, if he get a hold of some content, he gone. Sheep stay asleep. That dude is very dangerous. He's one of the ones that should be high up. But that's neither here nor there. I'm glad that an arrest was made. I hope he's convicted. Only if he's guilty. I'm not biased. Only if he's guilty. You know what I'm saying? Because you know you are innocent until proven guilty. Facts. Rest in peace to them twins, y'all. Appreciate you, OG. Grown folks conversation. You know, that's we can come hang out. It's a gathering. Like I said, don't forget this weekend, this Saturday, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. Yo, I need some fellas up here to talk. OG, I need you in the building. I need some people up here to talk. We need to talk about what we need and what we expect. And women, I need some great women up here, A like, B like, to talk about what y'all expect and what y'all need. I'm telling you, I think this could help situations without situations even being knowing they need that help. You know, I hope that made sense. Peace.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? It's knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?